Hmm. Okay, let's begin. So bring your hands on your lower abdomen, feet just comfortably underneath your shoulders, and let's do some breathing. Breathe in through your nose, expand your lower abdomen. Breathe out through your nose and relax your abdominal muscles. Keep focused on your breath and feel yourself calming down. Feel yourself dropping into the present moment. Take 3 more breaths. Breathe down into the lower belly. As you breathe, focus your mind, focus your attention on your abdomen too. And then bring your arms down by your sides. And with your knees soft, let's do knocking on the door of life. Twist from your hips and from your waist. Relax your shoulders. Let your arms just swing around, gently tap around the front and around the back. Tapping on your lower back, that's where the door of life is, and also some other important energy points back there. So you're stimulating those to give yourself a little more energy. And then start to tap underneath your collarbone. Tap that upper part of your chest. If you want, you can breathe out through your mouth, but always keep breathing in through your nose. Stimulate your lungs. And then start to tap on top of your shoulder. Wake up the energy flows in your shoulder and into your upper back. And now start going back down to underneath your collarbone. And then down around your waist. And then just let your arms die down and come to a rest. And now let's do bear walking. So bear walking is a little variation like this. So you turn to the side and lift up your back heel. And then you do the other side. And then we're going to add spinal cord breathing. So you breathe in and then you just let your excuse me, arms come down when you turn and transition to the other side. Inhale here and exhale, just bring your arms down. Breathe in can arch back a little bit and then exhale, let your arms glide down. And depending on how you feel, it's always inhale through the nose. And if you want to release some tension, you can exhale through your mouth. Or to expand your chest. And now once more to each side. And now scattering chi. So bring your arms up to the sides and then just let them swing down across in front and in back and twist to the side. Let your knees bounce. So we're mainly with the upper body, we're working in between the shoulder blades and the upper back and into the rest of the shoulders. Just get that all warmed up, get the energy flowing. And then when you uh, let your arms go to the sides, then you want to go exhale. And you can exhale any deep tension that you have. Let go of stress. Release frustrations. Your upper body getting all warmed up. And have your knees a little bit bouncy. So you're also starting to warm up into your legs. 2 more times. And then let that wind down. Take a moment to feel your body. And then step forward with your left foot and back with your right. We'll do a little bit more into the shoulders. So you just lean forward a little bit and dangle your arm in front of you, like you're letting all the tension from your shoulder and from your neck and your shoulder arm all the way down to your fingertips, and just shake it off like droplets of water. And then just let your arm hang down and then make it go into a circle. Let's just give it a little bit of a starting shove, and then just let it die down all on its own. And then when it comes pretty much to a halt, then take it the other way. Just circle your arm down. So you're getting a little bit of traction into your shoulder, just starting to relax into your shoulder. Let it die down. And now shoulder rolls. So you shift your weight back when your shoulder comes back. Shift your weight forward, shoulder comes forward. Just nice, gentle movement right through your shoulder. So just gently bring your shoulder up and then around and down. Focus your attention on your shoulder. Maybe make it into the joint, into the shoulder blade on your back. And you can just imagine a warm golden light warming up into your shoulders, deep inside there. Just breathe through this. Breathe in and out through your nose. Unless you feel like you want to exhale through your mouth on this one, it'd be okay, so you can release some tension through the exhale. Maybe every once in a while, just a little sigh to release some tension. Two more of these. And then let's do the other side. Same thing. Now you're stepping forward with your right. Left foot is back. Lean forward. Dangle. Shake off excess tension. And then just relax your arm, but give it a little bit of a push. Make it go into a circle, then relax. Let it die down all on its own. And then make the circle go the other way. Same thing. Just let it slow down on its own. There we go. And then inhale, bring the shoulder up and back. Shift the weight back and to the front. So just circle as you bring your weight to the front and weight to the back. Again, focus your attention inside your shoulder, inside the joint, around your scapula. Warm up your shoulder blade with that golden light. Let the golden light spread out into the top of your shoulder, the trapezius muscles, maybe up into your neck. Let it expand out into your upper back. And just imagine that warmth permeating deep into your shoulder. Let's do 3 more. And then bring your feet back underneath your shoulders. And now let's do one more shoulder exercise. So have your left arm here like this, and then your other arm in back. And then you can adjust this height of this so it's comfortable. The higher up you have your hand in the back, then the more it's going to stretch into the shoulder. So just inhale and then exhale as you twist. So it's from your hips and your waist and your shoulders. And then you can even look back over your shoulder and then transition to the other side on the inhale and then exhale as you twist to the other side. Just notice how you feel. If you exhale as you twist, you can get a little bit more movement into the spine. And then if it feels like it's too much on your shoulder, wherever it landed first, you can just let it come down. Try to remain standing up straight. Maybe it's only me, but I have a tendency to want to lean over, and actually it restricts the movement if you lean over. Try and keep your spine as upright as possible. And then relax your arms down, shake out a little bit. And then same thing on the other side. You have that half of a prayer position with your hands. Bend your knees a little bit and then twist from the hips, then the waist, then up into the chest and shoulders. And transition to the other side. Use your exhale here. Focus your attention on your shoulders and into your upper back. You can curl your tailbone under just a little bit when you're doing the twist. And then last one, let your arms come down, shake out a little bit. Okay. And then put your hands on your waist and then shift your hips forward and back, forward and back. And when you shift your hips forward, then press in on either side of your spine. Give yourself a little bit of massage. Exhale when you push your hips forward. Press in maybe a little bit different spot every time you move your hips. Maybe you can find a place that's a little sore. Maybe you can gently do a little circular massage on that spot. I always find one right about here on my right side. It always feels much better once I've worked on it. Okay, and then let your arms come down by your side. You shake out your hands a little bit, and then feet underneath your shoulders. And then let's do some teacup spirals. So knees just soft, teacup on each hand, and try and keep the teacup from spilling its tea. So palms face up as you make the spiral at the bottom, hips go back. And then hips go forward as you bring your arms up over your head, open your chest, arms go out and around. Hips go back, arms go back. Hips go forward, arms go up. Just breathe naturally through this. This is called oiling the joints. It uses nearly every joint in the body. Down at your ankles, your knees, all around your hips, through your spine, arms, shoulders, hands. And now bring your hands by your sides and let's reverse that. So now your arms go forward, hips go back, and then open your arms out and then come up over your head. Hips go forward and then hips go back. The arms go forward this time. Maybe you want to exhale on this part and inhale as you bring your hips forward and open your chest. And then last time. And bring your arms down by your sides. Just take a moment. Feel your body. Feel the energy waking up, flowing through your whole system. And then bring your hands out in front of you and open your hands and then close and open. Close and then suddenly open. Close. You can do that gently and suddenly open. And keep doing that a few times. Open, 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 open. Really get the energy going all the way down to your fingertips. And then keep your hands open and then draw circles. Circles. Even let your fingers go one at a time, like in a sequence. Circle that all around. Move your hands. And then just this kind of motion, chopping some onions. And then bring your hand in front of you and then just gently pull back. So you're stretching into your wrist. And then same thing on the other side. Be gentle. You just want to go until it feels like, oh, that feels good, and not until it feels bad. And then just shake your hands out. Okay, legs wide. And then put the weight of your upper body on your thighs and then twist over to your left. Push into your right thigh. You can lower your hips. You can go a little lower than I am. Take a couple of breaths here. Using some leverage to twist into your back. You might feel it into your thigh as well, or into your hip. You can exhale through your mouth. So you're releasing a lot of tension in your back. And then slowly shift over to the other side. Take a few breaths here. Every time you exhale, maybe you can deepen the twist and the stretch a little bit more. Again, gently, but still you want to get into a nice twist. How about one more breath here? And then change. Every time you breathe, you change to the other side. Exhale on this part. Inhale on the transition and exhale. Once more on each side. And then come back to the center and just lean forward, do a forward fold. Maybe you want to rest your elbows on your thighs, or you can just lean all the way forward. Exhale and just relax your arms, relax your neck. And then slowly stand up, clasp your hands, reach your arms up, and then out to the side. All right, let's do a little bit on strength and balance. So turn over so you're facing to the right, and then lift up your back heel. You can make this easier by making your legs closer together, more challenging by getting your legs farther apart. So your hips are faced completely over to the side. So bend your knees, stretch your arms out to the side, flex your wrist, and open your hands, especially into your thumbs. And then straighten your legs as you sweep your arms down, and then bend a little lower as you bring your arms out to the side, a flying motion. And inhale on the downswing of the arms. Exhale as you bring your arms back up. And it's okay to bend the back knee. That tends to keep you um, a little bit back, your weight more into the center rather than pushing your knee too far out in the front. Inhale and exhale. Press into your thumbs. The lung meridian goes down into the thumb from just underneath your collarbone. So we want to stimulate that. One last time. And then you can put your hand on your thigh and slowly turn to face front. Prayer position with your hands in front of your chest, heart to the sky. Breathe in and breathe out. Reestablish your breathing. Open your chest. Two more times. And then let's go over to the other side. So now you'll be facing your hips facing completely over to the left. Lift up the back heel and then bend your knees, arms out to the side, press into your palms as if you're pressing on a wall. And then straighten your legs up so you stand taller on the down stroke, and then inhale as you press your arms out to the side again. Try and keep your back fairly well upright. Three more times. Building up strength, balance, working on your balance, and also some flexibility. And then slowly turn so you're facing front again, and breathe a few times. Breathe in and breathe out. One more. And then let's do another forward fold. Just lean forward to your comfort level. Stretch out your back, stretch out your legs. And then put your hands on your thighs, stand up, arms reach up, and then out and down. Then shake out your hands, shake out your feet a little bit. And then let's do a little bouncing, a little shaking. Nice transition. Shake up your energy and get into the flow section. Breathe out. Focus on your upper back. And as you breathe out, just release any tension that's in your upper back. Let it come out your arms down to your fingertips. Shake it off. Into your chest. Focus on your chest. Exhale. Let that all release. One more breath. And slowly come to a rest. Take a moment here and feel your body. Feel your hands. Feel that tingling sensation. The energy feeling is coming more to the surface. You can become more aware of it. And then slowly bend your knees a little bit, palms face down, and let's do opening the flow. Breathe in and breathe out. You can breathe in and out through your nose. Let your breathing become very deep and yet soft. Inhale as your arms come up. Exhale as they float back down. You bring your arms up and then they come in towards you a little bit and float down. And once the movement gets into your body, you can go ahead and close your eyes. Or if that doesn't feel good, you can just kind of have your eyes half closed, maybe focus down toward the floor so you're not really looking at anything. And just let the movement take over, have a life of its own. So you're going along with the flow. Relax your shoulders. Relax your back, your upper back. Let's do a few more, but very slowly, even more slowly. A long exhale, a long inhale. Feel your hands. Feel the energy sensation on your hands. And now this time, you bring your hands down, form an energy ball between your hands, and then you can play with the energy ball. Maybe when you exhale, let your hands go farther apart. And inhale, let your hands come closer together. You can experiment with that. You can do it the opposite way. That's the way I have settled on doing it now, but I used to do it the opposite. So it all depends on how you're sensing and feeling the energy. And then one more time. And now let's make that stagger stance again. So step forward with your left, back with your right. And then the movement of the body is to shift your weight forward and back. And then we're going to add that centering exercise. So as you shift your weight forward by bending that knee, you can turn your hips a little bit that way and reach up and then come down the center line. Bend both knees here and then shift your weight to the back and do the same thing on the other side. Inhale as your arm comes up. Exhale as you come through the center and down. You shift your weight to the front again. So as we've typically done this before, it's been facing to the front. So you're really collecting to the side and to each side. And now you'll be able to collect energy from a little bit behind you and then a little bit in front of you. And then bring it down the center line. Through all of your dantians, the upper, the middle, and the lower energy centers. Get that, uh, get that energy evened out and connected in between that line, and then also let it store down in the lower abdomen. Inhale, arm comes up. Exhale, down the center line. Once more, each side. And then step forward. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So now you'll step back with your left. Arms come down. And then inhale. You can turn a little bit with your hips. And sweep your arms up. Bend your knees as you go through the center. Same thing, other side. You're gathering your resources, pulling energy in. Centering your energy. So anything that has, if you've become a little scattered, your attention too much to the outside, you can always do something like this. And now step forward, arms down, take a breath, feel your body, feel your hands. Collected a lot more energy around your hands. And now let's have Zen circles. So take your right arm and the back of your wrist faces to the direction of the circle. Make a big circle here for Zen circles. So you shift your, you maybe shift your weight just slightly, but it's mostly turning from the hips and the waist. That makes the circle where you're gathering in energy even larger than if you just kept your hips stationary. And then as you bring your arm up and over the top, that would be the inhale, and exhale as you bring your arm down and around. Another very basic movement. It can be very hypnotic. One more time. And now let's do the other side. Shift to the left arm. Inhale as your arm goes up and over. Exhale as it goes down and around. Again, shifting from the hips, mainly from the hips, a little bit from the waist. Just let yourself get into the movement. At first, you have to think about the movement, and then after a while, you've traveled down that path so many times, it just becomes automatic. And then just one more time. And then pulling down heaven, inhale and exhale as you come down the center line, and smoothing your chi. And then this time, as you bring your hands down, bring your hands over your lower abdomen, legs come closer together. And just, you can even close your eyes. Let your body just very subtly rock and sway. One final gathering of your energy. Let it settle down in your lower dantian, in your abdomen, your lower abdomen. One more breath. And then relax your arms down. And let's do a short meditation. You can sit down or lie down for this meditation. Just make yourself comfortable. Feel supported with pillows. We get a blanket. Focus on your breath. And if you're sitting down, just put your hands on your lap with the palms facing up. If you're lying down, just let your arms go naturally out to the side on either side. Take some deep breaths, and we'll do a meditation that creates a protective energy shield. It's a golden shield meditation. As you relax into your breath, imagine that there's a field of golden light all around you. And the light represents energy. Picture a golden light all around you. Create your own golden shield for self-protection, protection against unwanted energy. We want to keep our own energy clear. So you can imagine a protective golden shield of golden light all around you. Keep breathing slowly, slowly in and out through your nose. And imagine that this field of golden light is connected to the universe above you, and that you can freely receive abundant energy from the universal source of energy. Feel connected to all that is. Let the golden light help your body relax. Feel safe. And now notice that the golden energy extends all around you, all 6 directions, in front of you and behind you, to the right and the left, and above you and below you, completely surrounded by a protective golden shield. This golden shield meditation is a way to stay in a field of pristine energy, of your own pure energy. Notice if any of the energy around you is not yours. Energy you might have picked up from circumstances or situations. This foreign energy can manifest as emotions, as feelings of imbalance. So now let's clear our energy fields. Imagine that there is a shimmering blue light, like water, washing through the field and the space around you, cleansing your energy. We cleanse our physical body with water, and it feels refreshing. Energetic cleansing is just as important for your psyche and your soul. Imagine this shimmering blue light washing through your energy body, washing away debris or stagnation or stale energy. The kind of foreign energy in your field that keeps you stuck. Sometimes we don't know why we feel limited, why we're not making progress. Sometimes it's this energetic resistance that we have around us in the energy body. So let the shimmering blue light wash down all around you. It goes down in the front and the sides. And let it shimmer down, especially through the space behind you. When this stuck energy is cleaned out, it's liberating. You feel like you've taken off a heavy backpack of past conditioning and other people's energy. And when it's washed away, you feel lighter. Now it's just your own pure energy. We all carry too much heavy energy around with us. Just let it all go. Let the shimmering blue cleanse and wash it all away. Then you can drop into your own pristine, high vibrational energy. Keep breathing slow and deep. You'll notice that when the foreign energy drops off, you're breathing easier. It feels more effortless. It's like there's more space in your chest, in your rib cage. After this shimmering blue light goes through your energy field, you find that you can easily shine your golden light. Let it shine to the front, to the back, to your sides, below you, and above. Become your own source of light. Let this golden light shine out around you. Or if you want, you can send it to someone you have in mind who's having a hard time. Now you are a powerful source of light that you can gift to others. You can shine your own radiance out into the world. As you shine your light outward, you can stay even more connected to source energy. You are light. You are energy. Remember how powerful you are. When you sit in meditation, it's a remembering of your own power. Take one more slow, deep breath. And as you exhale, you can open your eyes and rub your hands together. And then go ahead and tap on your chest. And then take a stretch. And shine that golden light out into your day. Thank you for joining in.